Hello everybody and welcome back to Ys. Last video we found out the tragic news that Sarah the fortune teller had been murdered. We came to Zepik village to deliver the news to her aunt Jeba, and we also checked up on Fina. With Sarah's last dying breath, she asked us to go to Rastan Mine, and that is where we're going to be headed today. We're still in Zepik village. I was going to get Jeba to read us the Books of Ys, but I think I'm going to hold off on that for now. We'll just go ahead and start Rastan Mine. We're not going to be in there all in one straight shot, kind of similar to how the shrine was. We'll go in there, we'll pick up a couple things, and we'll come out and sort of finish the area in a few different parts. So from Zepik, what you want to do is head southwest, cross the bridge over to the next screen, and then you want to head northwest to get to Rastan Mine. So this is the entrance here. As we can see. So once you think you're ready, you can come into the mine. Now, keep in mind that these enemies are even stronger than the ones that we were fighting in Solomon Shrine, so you have to be prepared for that. Whole new variety of different kinds of enemies. Would really highly recommend having the best equipment available. And if you're having difficulties, I would try grinding as well. There is still some grinding to be done in this game. I'm currently level 7 and I would like to grind all the way up to level 10 sooner than later. Another note about this place is, of course, it's pretty dark. It doesn't have a whole heck of a lot of lighting here, so you have to kind of feel your way around in the dark a little bit. Now, this place is going to be a little bit of the blind leading the blind, because I find it really difficult to navigate around this place. It's not a very fun area to be. It's probably my least favorite place in the game. I kind of just feel like a rat in a maze when I'm in here, but we will try our best. From the entrance, I'm going to head west as far as I can go, and then I'm going to head south. What we're doing is looking for a couple of treasure chests. There are 3 on the first floor of Rastan Mine. Gonna defeat some enemies along the way here. Our first chest that we come across is a heal potion. We can find that just by following the path. And if we keep heading south, we should be able to find another chest around here. And if not, oh, there we go. I was gonna say, and if not south, we'll just continue east, but here it is. This is the timer ring. This is another accessory. This one can come in real handy. What it does is it slows the enemy movement to half of what they would normally move. So this will allow you to navigate around in an area without being chased by monsters. It'll allow you to run away faster, and if you're just wanting to do a little bit of grinding, it'll allow you to sneak up on them a lot easier. So I find this ring to be very useful in certain situations. I'm not going to equip it right now, but it is really nice to have. So from the timer ring, we are going to head northeast, and we're going to look for another chest. This one should be pretty far east in the mine. And again, all you really have to do is sort of just feel your way around until you find it. Here it is. This is the silver armor. You definitely want to pick that up. Alongside our silver shield, this is yet again a great piece of protective equipment, and it is going to be required for the final dungeon, so you pretty much have to pick this up. Now, unfortunately, I completely forgot about this for some reason. I don't know why. And I spent all that money on the reflex without realizing we'd soon come across the silver armor, but I'm not too concerned about it because you do get quite a bit of money in this game, and there's not a whole lot of things to spend it on. So we're going to be able to make back that money we spent on the reflex pretty damn quickly. I'm going to go ahead and equip the silver armor, and then what I'm going to do is head south from that chest. I'm going to go through this small archway. Guess that guy's not going to get out of my way. Okay. Kill him. Keep on moving, and then there'll be an area here. I really like this view. It's really neat. It's considered to be an outside area, so as you can see, when you stand on this bridge, you can stand still and you can recover your HP. So this is a really, really nice spot to save your progress if you've made progress on the first floor of the mine. This is a great spot to come back to if you are trying to grind and you're worrying about dying, you know, those kinds of things. And this area is also 100% completely safe. There are no enemies here. So take a deep breath and then go into the next area here. Avoid that worm or kill it, whatever you choose. Head north and then go down to the next floor. And in this room, I'm even more lost than I was in the first room. Again, we have 3 chests to find. I guess I'll just start on the west side and make my way around. This area here will go down to the next floor. We want to avoid that. We don't want to go down any further at the moment. We just want to explore this area for the time being. You can see there's some new enemies here as well. And even though we've only gone down a floor, these enemies are much tougher than the ones that we ran into previously as well, so watch out. These eyeballs are eyeballs from hell. I hate these things. It is so easy to get killed by them if you're not careful. If you keep following the wall, you'll find the Rhoda Tree Seed. We did hear the Rhoda Tree Seed be mentioned by one of the men in the tavern in Minea. He was talking about how it's this delicacy and apparently it's one of the sweetest things you'll ever taste, and he wanted to try it at some point in his life. So we may want to bring that back to him. That's kind of an interesting sort of piece to remember. I'm gonna come back here and heal up real quick. We're not really in any sort of hurry. I know it kind of seems inconvenient to keep running back and forth like this, but in a game like this, it's much better to be safe than sorry. You don't want to rush through things because it is very easy to get overwhelmed, especially because we have so much room for improvement in terms of grinding and getting up to a higher level. So this time I think what I'll do is I'll just head down the middle path here and see what I could find. Just kind of feeling my way around as usual. Most of the items you find, it'll be sort of a fluke. You'll be like, hey, I walked into a treasure chest, that's awesome. Get rid of this eyeball that's guarding this doorway. And you'll see that he is guarding a chest, which contains the heal ring. This, again, is a very, very useful accessory. A lot of useful items in this area. This will allow you to heal in areas you couldn't normally heal. So if I equip this and I stand still, I can heal in the middle of a dungeon. Whereas normally I would have to go up to that safe bridge area and heal. Again, extremely, extremely useful. If you've defeated an enemy and you're in a safe spot, you can equip that, heal up, and then once you're healed, you can switch to another one of your more useful rings if you want to. With that being done, we have one more chest to find, which is the most important chest of this floor, so I really want to find it, but I kind of forget where it is. I feel like it's a little bit more north, but I'm not too sure. We'll just walk around for a little bit. We have some time in the video still, and I've pretty much shown off everything I wanted to show off for this time around, because after we get this item, we will be leaving Raston Mine. I know it was a very short visit, but like I said, we're going to be doing this place in several different parts. There is also an area down here where we can find another safe bridge if we want to heal. Whew! And I almost got killed. See what I mean? I was trying to rush to the exit, and that almost got me killed. Those eyeballs are so incredibly deadly, I'm telling you. I really do not like them one bit. Now, if I'm running around for too long and I absolutely 100% cannot find this item, what I'll do is I'll just save and, you know, we'll pick it up next video and then quickly hightail it out of here and continue onwards. It's not worth watching me run around like a rat in a cage. But it would be nice to find it and to end things off on sort of a good note. And you may have noticed when we were in Solomon's Shrine, everything sort of looked the same. And that's the same kind of theme that's going on here. Everything looks the same. Every single floor looks the same. A lot of the enemy designs carry on from floor to floor. I think that's part of the reason that it makes it so easy to get lost in these dungeons, is because there's no sort of marking characteristics to any of these places. Every single wall, every single brick, every single area just looks exactly the same. I'm not really having much luck here, and I really feel like I'm just gonna be an idiot and get myself killed. So that's alright. I'll pick up the search in the next video. I feel like I've wasted enough of your guys' time already. I'll go back to this screen, and what I'll do is I'll just continue on from here. If I manage to find the item, we'll pick things back up right here, and then we'll navigate our way back up to the top floor of the mine and get out of here for the time being. So that was the hell that is Raston Mine. I will probably hang around and do a little bit of grinding while I'm here as well, just to grind up those last couple of levels, and then I will catch you guys in the next video. Thank you all so very much for watching, and I hope that I will see you next time.